was actually was young and actually had a calling at 14. Is there anyone here who's 14 yet? Not yet. You are? Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, he had a very serious calling to serve God at the age of 14. And his story is very interesting, so I hope you all listen. He stood fearlessly in the view of danger and stood up for God. And I think it's nice if you put yourself in that position and see if you would be ready to do the same thing. I also have one question for you. Do you guys know what 3 of the saints today have in common? Andy?
They were all named saints this year in October.
Right, 11 days ago. 11 days ago, 3 of the saints were just canonized and became saints. So for only 11 days, three of the saints that we heard from, which were Saint Pedro, right here, coming up, and Saint Catherine Drexel and Saint Marianne Cope. So now I'm going to bring out for you Saint Pedro.
My name is Pedro Colangsay. I was born in 1654 in the Philippines. I was fortunate as a young man and received my education at a Jesuit boarding school. There I mastered the catechism and I learned Spanish. I also worked on my drawing, painting, acting, singing, and carpentry skills that I would need throughout my life as a missionary. I was so good at school, I was chosen at age 14 to go to Guam with the Jesuits. We went to the islands called Ladrones Islands, or Isles of the Thieves. Life in these islands was not very easy for me. We lived in jungles, and food and supplies did not come regularly. It was difficult to travel, and our homes were frequently destroyed by typhoons. Still, I did not complain, for I was doing very important work. The local people, called the Chamorro, were hungry for the word of God. We told them of Jesus, and we baptized their babies. Now, not everyone was happy. We were there. There was a man named Choco, who was a criminal exiled from Manila. He wanted us to go away, so he started telling lies about us. Life in the jungle was hard, and often babies got sick. Sadly, some of the babies that we baptized died, as babies often did in such hard conditions. Choco told the village leader that we were not baptizing with holy water. Instead, he said we were baptizing with poisoned water. The leader of the village was about to become a dad. After his wife gave birth to a beautiful little girl, she invited us to her hut to baptize her daughter. You see, the leader's wife was a Christian and wanted to raise her daughter to love and obey Christ. When her husband found out about it, he was very, very angry. He was angry with God, and he was angry with us. I was 18 at the time. I was very strong. The leader threw spears at me. I dodged them. I could have ran away and lived, but I didn't. I didn't want to leave my other missionaries behind. I stayed. I could have fought them. I could have won. But we didn't carry any weapons with us. We wanted to show love and compassion for these people. I died on that day for Christ. I became a martyr, and I was beatified by Blessed Pope John Paul on March 5th, 2000, and I became a saint on October 21st, 2012. Even though I was young when I died, I lived my life doing important work, and I died for my faith in Jesus.